Good morning, everyone. Today I'll be showing you how to attempt a English learning program from a student portal. So for this, you need to log in using your user ID and password. So for example, I'll be using ELP user 070 as the user ID and a password to click on and click on login to view the programs that have been assigned to me. So for now, example, so as you can see under the home there is my ELP. So if I click on my ELP, you can see over here the chapters, the listening, speaking, reading and vocabulary and grammar skills and the date that has been assigned. So for now example, first two chapters I have already completed the program for listening, speaking, reading, vocabulary and grammar. Whereas for the chapter 3, I have not yet completed the program, right? So for example, now I want to start the program. So what I need to do is I'll click on this listening and I can listen to the audio file over here. So now once I listen to the whole audio file, I have a test to attempt it. So for example, the question states here, what was the king's challenge to Gopal? So I have four MCQ based questions over here. I can click on any of this option and click on the second question to attempt the second one. So for example, now the same way I need to listen to the audio file and then attempt the answer. So now I have completed attempting all the three questions. I'll click on submit. Once I've clicked on the submit, I'm done with the listening. So you can see over here the red color has been changed to green. That means I have already completed the listening part. So if I now click on this button, I can see my score over here. So I have scored 0 because I have done all the questions, I have marked it wrong. So now going back, I have the speaking skill over here. If I click on this speaking button, I have to talk about this particular topic. So for example, all the people, including the king's courtiers, talked about Hilsa Feast only during that time. Thus, we can say that it was the season of Hilsa Feast. So click on the mic button and speak the word. So for example, now I'll click on this to record my audio file. So, all the people, including the king's courtiers, talked about Hilsa Feast only during that time. Thus, we can say that it was the season of Hilsa Feast. So now I have recorded my audio file. If I want to, like I'm not happy with my recording and I want to record it again, I can do the same by just clicking on the button again, like the play and the pause button again. But if I am done with my recording, I can just click on save to save the file. Now I'm done with the speech. I'll click on submit to submit the speech assessment. Going back now, I can also see my speech score over here. So if I click over here and I have attempted the first question. So if I want to click on the speech analysis to see or view my result, I can have a view of it. So I can see over here all my pronunciation and all and everything score over here. So my pronunciation score is around 94%. My accuracy and score is good. My fluency is good and my completeness score is around 92. So here I can see over here which word do I need to focus more on. So you can see over here all the people, including the kings courtiers talked about. I've scored almost 100 on all the thing except some of the words or words, yes, words or some of the pronunciations with like I or S or DH. So I have done that wrong. So I need to work on that thing. So I'll get a detailed analysis of the same. Now I'm done with the speaking. So I'll click on cancel and I'll go back. Now I have three remaining components, the reading, vocabulary and grammar. So I'll click on the reading one. So here you can see there is a passage over here on the right hand side. The student just need to read the passage and attempt the questions. So for example, once I attempt all the five questions that are assigned to me, I can click on submit. Now, I'm done with this. So I can also view the score for the reading as well. So if I click on this passage, I'll see all the questions that have been assigned and the correct answer and the selected answer. The same goes for all the five components. Like once I've attempted the test, I can see my result instantly. I did not have to wait for the teacher to evaluate it. Also, the teacher can add their comments and all, that is the secondary part. But as a child, I have a full control on myself using the platform. So now coming to the vocabulary, so you can see over here there are some like drag and drop questions. So mother will be very dash if you don't go to school. So there are five options for you. So I just need to drag and drop the answers over here. So the second one is, as soon as he caught dash of the year, Mohan start writing. So I think it's sight of the teacher. So no, okay. So this is little tricky though, but I'll click on this question and then I need to actually drag and drop it. So as you can see here, I have marked these two questions and I click on submit to submit the assessment. Now I can also see the score for the same. So here you can see, so I have made a mistake over here because I was trying to drag and drop. So you can see over here the first question, the selected answer and the correct answer. So you'll get a detailed result of the same. Now coming to the grammar part, if I click on this, the same I will be having, I need to drag and drop it. So next coming to the second question. So once I'm done with these two, I'll click on submit to submit the test. I can see the score also. So you can see over here my first two questions that I have attempted are marked correct. So this is how a student can attempt the micro learning program and also can view their performance or their score instantly without wasting more time. They can also focus on these things again and again. So that's all. Thank you.